Hi Virgo, hello, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I really appreciate you taking time out of your life. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Hello, welcome to another Love Tarot reading here at the Tarot Closet. My name is Christine. I'm looking forward to getting into your reading, but before we do, I would like to take this time, to invite you to like today's reading and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not yet. This did happen. There is a card in here that turned over. Guys, it's the Sun in reverse, Virgo. Okay, so this is how it's going. This is Leo energy, and also the source, God, Goddess, the universe, spirit, the divine. It's in reverse here, guys. So what are you waiting for? Okay, well, we'll get to the rest of the reading in just a moment. It's already off to a start. But before we do, I would like to invite you to like today's reading and subscribe to the channel if you have not. This really helps to continue growing here at the Tarot Closet. So thank you very much in advance for that. Don't forget to turn on your notifications so you know when I'm uploading your videos. There's a lot going on down there, guys. Playlists, if you would like to watch anything else. Look at your reading today. Somebody's having, it's interesting because somebody's having a hard time, I want to say, saying what they need to say, maybe not being honest. Yeah, this is your person here and is wanting to send you a message, as we can see in the Six of Wands, wanting to reach you. Actually, as well, if you look over here, we see the Seven of Wands in reverse. So you might be feeling like you're tired of waiting. This person better move, because we can see in the Sun card in reverse that this is just taking forever. There's something going on with this connection. Maybe you've been waiting for this message because this person is still not bringing it. You can see in the Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy here in reverse. I just want to show you the card that this person here is still kind of blocked. Interesting, because we see, the Seven of Wands in reverse. So there's a little bit of that coming through as well with your person. This is in regard to your person, just thinking about the situation. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please show us the rest of the cards for Virgo? Look, Virgo, this is how it's coming through today. Interesting. Virgo, we actually have an extra card here as well. Okay, I'll make it nice. So this is how it wants to come down. Yeah, so there's a little bit of somebody here. It's almost like they try to write you or come to you. Let's see, it might be coming to you, but they have a little bit of trouble. And look what is also here. It's it's Temperance in reverse, the Major Arcana. And this is feeling a little bit out of control, I want to say. This is Jupiter energy. And just a minute here, guys. Let me just get this a little bit, looking a little bit more organized. This is more cards than usual, but this is just how they came down today. Lately, they have just had a mind of their own. Okay, so let's go back to here. Look at this, the Sun and the Moon here, right next to each other. Again, this is, the Sun is in reverse, so it's slow here. You've been waiting. It's been actually quite depressing waiting for this person. I feel like, to be clear with you, there's possibly some dishonesty, and it can be coming in the way of a lie, an outright lie, saying something that's not true or hiding something. For me, this is really tied up into the emotion. So it's somebody just not being clear either about something that happened, some really bad Judgment can also simply be about how they feel about you. And you're tired of waiting. And here's the Moon card right underneath it. This is Pisces energy. And Gemini and Cancer are also coming through. Of course, this is a major arcana. So there's a little bit of fear here. And there's something that somebody's either not wanting to see, look, or they're just not wanting to, they know it's there, but they're not wanting to look. I think this might be your person. This is the conscious, guys. This is the also connected to the crown chakra. The conscious needs to shine on the subconscious, the moon, and light it up, make it nice and big and full, and show everybody, illuminate, and show everybody what needs to be seen here. And emotions, of course, the moon is tied to emotions. So this is somebody who I really feel like is hiding their feelings, Virgo. A little bit of fear here. And what's interesting is in this particular card, in the upright, it's not completely blocked. You can see it's, what is it? It's made out of, interesting. It's sort of like, is this in reverse? Yeah, okay. I just saw it. Some of you may have already saw it and seen it and went, yeah, we see that. It's been kind of reversed. So this is like the, this is sort of like the, well, up here with the divine. Interesting. It's kind of reverse, but here's the moon, because this is the emotional energy. There you go, and it's blocked. Look, there is the, excuse me, the third eye. This is somebody who, yeah, they're either just not seeing it, or they're just not really wanting to, a little bit afraid to look. Somebody else is looking. You're both very much here. It's just really interesting, you know, because you are, I love noticing things in my decks that I never noticed before. I'm just so used to the crustacean, you know, as you know it to be here blocking the emotional energy. And we have the three-pointed triangle here. Interesting. Yeah, so this is the divine as well. And you're both here. And here are the stars. They're kind of coming through, wanting to flow, but is blocked here. So this person is sort of like, yeah, I'm not ready. You can see in the partnership placement, there is, and I don't really love that word, but there is a weakness that does come through here in the Seven of Wands. So why is that? Let's get more into it. But you're both here. It's the partnership placement. We also see that you're maybe kind of sick of waiting here. This is the princess discs, and in this particular deck, there is a prince and a princess. This is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, of course, is Virgo Mercury energy, and Mercury is the planet of the mind, the planet of communication, often really tied to writing and reading, and it's in reverse. So yeah, somebody's having a hard time. I feel like saying what they need to say, but maybe has been trying to write a letter. Is that you? I feel like it's your person here. This is where the energy is the strongest. In Virgo, yeah, this is your person, because look what is here. It's the Princess Cup. So this is the divine feminine version here, because there is a prince and a princess in this deck. It's the Knight of Cups, which is the prince, princess, charming, can be romantic proposals. What is inside that cup? Oftentimes for me, you know, and really it's the same here. You can't really see what's in the cup. You know, what is in the cup? It's some really tumultuous water, and they're coming up from it. So I'm assuming that they have filled the cup. You can see the path. That they have filled it, and they're walking over here, and look where it is. It's catty corner with the Six of Wands. This is Jupiter and Leo energy, and it's a little bit chaotic throughout all of it. Temperance is the major arcana here. It's extra card, and it's kind of disruptive energy. So somebody feeling a little bit out of control. And what is that? It's their emotions, because they've been holding them back. And what are they wanting to say here? And really wanting to say to you, regardless of where this is going, they're wanting to apologize. This is the Three of Swords, and it is in reverse. And this is an apology. This is Saturn and Libra energy. And yeah, Saturn is kind of slowing things down. Saturn is coming in and causing some problems. It's a lot of misery. And look what it's catty corner to here. It's catty corner to the Ace of Swords, which is somebody who I feel like was not honest with you about their feelings, but also maybe it involved somebody else, some really poor judgment here, and a lie, you know, not just, I mean, it's a lie to not share how you feel, but, you know, I'm saying it's coming out of their mouth, okay, versus holding things back. So it can be for some of you, there was a third party here. We can see that in the Three of Swords. And the apology tied around to that, they're having a hard time here. And interesting, Temperance is really wanting to be in their energy where it's the strongest. It's a little bit of out of control feeling. Because Temperance, you know, is here to, well, it's Archangel Michael, guys. It's to give you courage, to protect you, to light the way to the truth, you know, to see your highest, best path. And there is the lighting up. It's a lighthouse, which is, of course, symbolic of, you know, a safe place to go. It's like leading you out of the darkness. Yeah, you know, and it's in reverse here, so it's a little bit out of control. And yeah, this is really about, you know, look, Temperance is feeling the water, you know, it's the subconscious, the conscious, testing the waters, testing the unknown. And yeah, I got to tell you, this person is really having, emotionally, they're kind of overwhelmed. Why is that? Because they really want to apologize here, but for some reason they're having a hard time apologizing. Yeah, because this is what they're wanting. You can see it in the Princess Cups. You can see it in the Six of Wands. You know, if you look here in this nest, that is the connection. It's a house. You know, it's the house for the birds. Interesting. And birds are messengers. And for me, they're also representing ascension. So the spiritual journey that we're all on, and this person is really in something here. But back to the nest, it is you know, it takes time and effort. You need to go out and collect a lot of different things to build that nest. And then you're going out again and you're collecting things to put in the nest. And then on top of it, this bird here is holding on to an olive branch, if you can see that, which is making peace, you know, coming here and a peace offering, an apology. So on one hand, they've put a lot of time and effort into, well, there was a lot of time and effort put into this connection. And this is also telling us that, and they're trying to fill it up here. Look, there's an offering, there's a rose. Interesting, there's some money here. So is there something tied to money, but there's also a little dice here. And, you know, if you can look at seeds, it's two. So this is about the two of you. Maybe some choice here that they made or that they're making here, because we see that there's an apology and that peace offering here in the olive branch. So it's kind of like, look, I filled up the nest, also taking a gamble, you know, taking a chance and trying to get to you. This bird, you know, it's sort of floating there, but there's the crown chakra. And yeah, that's connecting to spirit. That's kind of looking at everything and thinking about it, understanding it, and knowing it, and finding solutions for what you need to find solutions for. So the solution here for this connection, and even if it's not a solution, it's just something that is needing to be done or this person's wanting to do, is a peace offering and an apology. And you see here the crown chakra, it's not quite on this little bird's head. And spiritual messages, yeah, but also a messenger with your person as well. And we see why it may have been slowed down. Let's see what else is coming through today. And, you know, these are a lot easier for your person to to upright in the Three of Swords. So this was obviously and to reverse. So this was obviously in the upright. You know, some heartbreak and loss here. For some of you, this is a divorce. It's just quite simply a no contact and separation connection in reverse here. So there's an apology. They're just having a hard time moving. The sun is the crown chakra, and it's delayed. For some reason, they're having a hard time. And you can see it also in the energy here. You know, and temperance here, trying to say, here is the highest, best path. Here is, here is the everything. I'm going to show you the conscious and the subconscious, which is quite literally here. Temperance, I feel, brought them here today and said, look, here it is. But then the sun is in reverse here. The crown is not quite on this person. So it's a little bit out of control, which is why we're seeing temperance here in reverse. And yeah, Archangel Michael not really being able to do the job, but nonetheless still here and ready for when the time is right, guys. And the time is right. What is this possible proposal here? You know, it's the knight and it's the Princess Prince Charming romantic proposal. So can it be kind of big? Yeah, of course. It can be. You know, sometimes this can be about marriage. It's not real clear and obvious here that that's what it is. What's clear and obvious for me is this proposal is a peace offering, and potentially it's highly possible that if it hasn't already, maybe it even with this chaotic energy of temperance in reverse, maybe they unsent it, or they just haven't sent something, or there was some kind of skewed communication between the two of you. But I feel like it's through a message, you know, a written message here, or maybe one that you've already read. But yeah, that for me is what what is in this cup, because it's emotions. And this person has been holding back their emotions, and it's really it's causing a lot of chaos in their life, because, you know, you can only hold back for so long. I'm really surprised we didn't see the King of Cups here, because, well, the King of Cups is the master of emotions, and we feel the emotions here. Now, whether this is simply just wanting to get it out or a reconnect here, I'm not sure about that, guys. I feel really more that this is just about a peace offering and an apology here. And look what it's catty corner too. It's the Princess Wands. So this is the divine feminine version here of the Knight of Wands. Again, there is a prince and a princess in this deck. It's Leo energy. And that's the thing. Look, so the Leo energy, of course, connects us here to the sun. And this is slowing everything down. This is a minor arcana, so this can be spinning. It can be one day in the upright, the next day in reverse. And it's literally somebody who's just feeling, you know, impulsive, maybe inspired. Look, here they're coming here again. A long journey that can be physical travel, but this is also this journey here. And I wanted to show you, look, the 3 tents. It's sort of like, it's so long. This journey is so long. Look, that people have set up tents here. It's the divine. I actually really love that. Divine timing, also growth, communication. You know, did they stop here? Maybe. And can this end up here? Yeah, because we're seeing here in the major arcana, the sun is in reverse, you know, and this is Leo energy connecting directly to the sun. So it's an impulsive energy for me here. Should they upright this Ace of Swords and manage to get this Sun card back in the upright and come? And I got it to, okay, what was there? Yeah, look at that. It just reversed in my hand. So it's the Knight of Wands, and it's just wanting to send another, yeah, impulsive, guys, just really impulsive, a little bit chaotic here. Interesting. Okay, so that message wanted to come through, and that's why it reversed. And what I wanted to say is you want this back in the upright. And what we want is for the moon to come in reverse here. So Temperance really has to do quite a bit of work to sort all this out, because the Moon in reverse is the clarity. This is the truth. This is what your person is trying to get out here. And I want to say to you, Virgo, it can be that, yeah, this is what you're going to maybe need to offer yourself, should this person not be able to get this in everything here. Look, as I said that, this was going down here. So this is the truth here coming, guys. The clarity. And then there's the sun, you know, the conscious here. So everything is being seen. So the message for me as that happened, and I'm putting it back, and we'll see if it does it again. Sometimes things will travel, reverse, flip over, whatever, and there's a message and it goes back, and I put it back, or I don't, because it's meant to not be. This is obviously here, I'm putting this back. But what I want to say is sometimes it can be that things are flipping and moving and traveling, and I don't notice, because that is how it's meant to be. Okay, I want to get some overall energy here, Virgo, for you. And yeah, let's get that. And then we're going to bring in some oracle. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please show us the overall energy for Virgo and Virgo's someone, Virgo's person, or someone who has revealed themselves to Virgo today? Look, it just came in the upright. I wanted to say to you that, and this is sort of, look, it's here. It's not upright, it's not reverse. That sometimes it can be that these energies are reversed. So for example, this might be yours. And it can even be that they both belong to the two of you, or they both belong to one person. Interesting, it's the Queen of Cups, Cancer and energy. I mean, Queen of Cups, you guys, the most nurturing energy for me here in the deck. Healing energy as well. So this is, oh, wow, look at that. The Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Guys, so this is, you've been waiting for Virgo, for your person. I feel this is Capricorn and Saturn energy, by the way. And that Saturn energy, you know, just coming around here and just kind of jacking everything up. You've been waiting, I feel like, to hear from your person, or just some type of reconnect, even if it's a message, this message that they've been trying to send, and it can be that it's a response to a message from you that you never got. This up here, you can see that reunion energy here in the floral wreath. There's a little bunny in the front, which is new beginnings. It's also a little message from your spirit guides, you know, just to keep an eye on matters of the heart. We are in the year of the rabbit right now, the water rabbit, and you see that emotional energy back here, and the rabbit kind of hopped over here. But holding on to the pentacle, and the Queen of Pentacles is very resourceful, can get whatever she needs really to make things work. So you've been kind of sitting here waiting for your person to get it together, waiting for your person to make some kind of offer, truce, excuse me, and that is the truth. And the thing is are you still, I don't know, because I see in the partnership placement in the Seven of Wands, I really feel you here, guys. I'm really feeling you here, that you might be on the verge of, well, yeah, not necessarily waiting anymore, I want to say. Because we see here in the Princess Discs, this is the Knight of Wands, that this person has not been, you know, contributing, collaborating, is not really the right word, but hasn't been doing the work, really ultimately wasn't doing the work, was maybe even being dishonest. And possibly for some of you, it can be a romantic third party, but you know, a lot of times for me, the third party can be, it just reveals itself. Sometimes it doesn't. It can be romantic. It can be family, cultural differences, religion, distance. It can be somebody in their way. For me, it just kind of feels like the third party is this person and how they feel bad, not being clear with you. And it can be the bad judgment is not being clear about a third party. So I want to be clear about that. It's this, no pun intended, it's the swords, you know, it's clarity here. And this is exactly what I feel like they're coming here to offer. And this Queen energy is healing. And yeah, it's the Queen of Cups, you guys, coming here and hopefully partnering with Archangel Michael here in the Temperance card and showing another path. And I don't feel like, for me, this doesn't feel like a, we'll pull a little bit more, I think, today, okay? It doesn't feel like a, you know, they're coming here and this is it. It's healing and it's coming back together. I mean, it can be for some of you, but for me, this is really a message of, yeah, of a peace offering and healing. It's an apology. It's very clearly an apology. Again, a peace offering as well. Somebody's spent a lot of time, you know, building the nest and also filling the nest. And there's a whole lot of olive branches also underneath it. It's the energy of love. It's the idea of love. It's the wands. It's very passionate energy. And of course, it's connecting us here also with the Princess Wands, the Knight of Wands. It's quite a compassionate energy too. So this is something that I feel like you've been waiting for. And it's really an apology. And that can mean for some of you that that is a moving on energy still. You know, that this offering is the apology here, is the peace offering for healing. Can it be more? Of course, it's here. You know, there's not a lot to support that for me. So I'm going to bring in another deck. I haven't been feeling that lately, but just to get a little bit, whoa, of clarity. Just a minute here, guys. I want to get, yeah, so I just had a oracle card fall from another deck, so let's see what it is. Interesting. It's the staff. Look, I just want to show you, connecting us to the Magician. And the way I picked it up here is in reverse in its direction. So yeah, it's kind of what I feel. It's a little bit unclear as to where the connection is going, where this person is going, where you're going. Let's move the energy a little bit here, and then I'm going to just get a little bit of clarity. It's clear for me in the sense that this is what they're trying to do, is make an apology here, and that you've been waiting for it. But I feel like some of you might be waiting for more, you know, looking down at that pentacle, which of course are commitments. You know, they're connected to commitments, and they're very slow moving, and we already know that. And we can see here that they were not doing the work, and quite possibly even more. It's a little bit chaotic here, the energy. There's a lot of emotions that they've been holding back, and you might not be around here, but there's still some uncertainty that's going on. Okay, so let me just move it a little bit more. I'm not going to clarify any particular card, but I just want to know, is this possible, you know, as far as getting this message through? Is it more, can it be that it's more than a message of a sorry and a peace offering? Because there's a lot, the healing energy is really here. I mean, look, the Queen of Cups is catty corner with the Six of Wands. And here we have this whole situation of, yeah, somebody being blocked, wanting to apologize, but having a hard time. I mean, even the direction, even the staff, which connects us to the Magician, is in reverse, and it had covered here the Princess Cup. So is there something, is there a third party maybe in their life? Is there, kind of feel like it's them, but you know, what is keeping them? Are they embarrassed? You know, what is it? Okay, can you please tell us more for Virgo? What is going on here today? There's three coming through here, guys. The Four of Wands. Look, so there's Temperance. Oh, wow. And the Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this is making amends here, Virgo. It's in, I'm just going to set this down. It's in reverse. And, oh, okay, and this just got left behind. It's, wow, okay, yeah. So, hi, okay. I'm just sitting here talking away. La, la, la. looking up, realizing when I'm about to talk about these cards that it's not recording. I sure hope it recorded up to everything here, because as I moved your deck, the Three of Pentacles came down and it's in reverse, which is more validation that, yeah, this person was not working on the connection, not telling you anything, bad judgment, some dishonesty, or quite just hiding feelings, which is also, of course, a form of dishonesty. We see that here. You might be moving on. You're not really sure. I feel like it's indecisive because you've been waiting, is what I wanted to say. And we brought in this deck to kind of give us a little more clarity. No particular card clarification, but just questions, what's going on. So look, I just want to show you the infinity symbol here, and for some of you that's going to mean twin flame energy. It won't be for everybody, but this is also, as you can see, a snake, and that's energetic movement for me. And it's also really passionate energy, and it's fast energy. It's tying into sort of an urgency. Interesting. So can it be that maybe you're going to be seeing your person? It can be. And there's this, is there something going on, Virgo, in your life that maybe they're feeling like they need to get moving here? Or quite simply, this is just the energy that they're going to, when things start to get in the upright here, if you're still around, that they're going to be rushing in here with this I feel apology and this peace offering. Because it is really, like I said, it's this undecided, indecisive energy here in the direction, the staff in reverse. And it's also, as you can see, it's kind of making a circle, which is a cycle. So it can be with this person that this has been ongoing. I mean, it's the Wands. Again, there's soulmate energy coming through. Sometimes this can be a marriage card. So yeah, maybe. And it can be that for some of you, a marriage was involved, that this is a divorce. And that's not going to be for everybody. It can be that this wasn't realized, that that's where you were heading, or you were married. And it can even be that you see this person. It's the Four of Wands in the upright. It's Venus. It's the planet of love and Aries. And it can be sometimes a homecoming energy. So if you are, maybe you lived together, or you grew up together, or it's just quite simply that homecoming energy of somebody coming back in, and there's reunion energy around it. So I gotta say, it's not really happening right now. It's really not moving. I mean, the Sun was the very first card that, weirdly, as we were moving the energy around at the very beginning of the reading, that just flipped over, and we kept moving the energy, and it was just staying in this position. So yeah, and it's in reverse. So that's the slowing down of things here. But as it does, things can be uprighted, and that's divine timing. Spirit has a plan. Everyone has free will. I just had a weird throat thing there. The future is not fixed. So yeah, maybe it can be, but it can also be that you're going to be seeing this person at an event, a wedding or baby shower or something to that effect. Maybe even something to do with spring or summer, with family and friends, and that there is this chance here. And it does feel a little bit fumbly, like butterflies, feeling of wanting to see them, but not really being sure what you want or what you want to say, because I feel like you've been here holding on to this pentacle, and it won't be for everyone that you see them, but I did want to get some clarity, and that did come through. And interesting, because as I was talking, these both reversed, but this is how they were. So I'm just going to tell you, here in this energy, which isn't surprising, literally in the least bit, it's Temperance again. So it's showing us that chaotic energy. And it really is a spinner, because it was here. This is how they came out. It was Temperance in the upright, which is giving Archangel Michael the chance to restore balance and harmony, and yeah, show the path, light the way to the truth, the highest, best path. I don't know lately why I'm interesting. I've been having a lisp going on. But yeah, so this is that energy already wanting to send the message through reverse, which we also got with the sun and the moon. They reversed for a while and went back how they came out. And then the Seven of Swords came out this way. This is in reverse, and this is literally your person making amends. And what can it be? Look, there are the Three Swords. I want to show you in this deck. Look. And this is matters of the heart. There is that bunny. This is the little bunny here. You see that little bunny? I don't know if you can see that. It's different decks, obviously, but this is the same bunny. This is matters of the heart. This is also here in the upright. This bunny is a new beginning. And it's almost like the bunny from the Queen of Pentacles, you know, hopped over here because you can see, look, there's the Three of Swords. And there's the Three of Swords. So it's how you both feel. It's the heartbreak and the connection. And look what is here. Oh my gosh, I just really got goosebumpy because I just noticed. And we'll talk about it also how it flipped over and what that means for you. Oh, look, I want to show you this. This is so fascinating. You know, these decks have nothing to do with each other. You see here in the Six of Wands, we talked about the olive branch making peace. Look what is here hanging off this sword. It's an olive branch, you guys. Oh my gosh. This is your person's energy here. This is the apology of the Three of Swords in reverse. There it is. There's the olive branch. There is the olive branch. The healing that they're coming here. It's extremely goosebumpy bringing here with the Queen of Cups. Because your little bunny said, I'm going to act on behalf of my queen, the Queen of Pentacles here. I'm going to hop along and give you a reminder. Literally, this new beginning. So can it be a new beginning for some of you? Really, maybe. It's pretty clear now that it can be that there's a reconnection here. It won't be for everybody, okay? Because regardless if you reconnect and just talk again, or even see your person, it's just an energy of making peace and healing here. And you're also here. There are the Three of Swords, I feel, well, yeah, represented for you. Look here, there's this little, it's almost like it's the world. Yeah, it's the world that the bunny is holding. So that's soulmate energy here within Seven of Swords. And again, you know, this came down in reverse. I want to remind you of that. And that is making peace, making amends. And that is the olive branch here, which we also see here in the Six of Wands, as we talked about, which is right below, right above the Three of Swords in reverse, which is the apology. Guys, yeah, and that's your little bunny here. The blood still, you know, dripping off here, and there's 5 little droplets, this conflicting energy. And that's also connecting to the 5th chakra, the throat chakra, the truth. The bunny here is holding the world, and look, there's energetic movement. There's a little blue snake here, and that's also connecting us here with the throat chakra. We see the moon, and kind of painted on the world card and the sun here. The conscious, that's uprighting it here with the moon card actually reversing it and showing this person the truth. My gosh, you guys. And temperance, that moment in time where it went on the upright here, just saying that, yeah, this will be uprighted. This energy is not always going to feel so chaotic. You know, you guys. Third eye here on this card. Does this one have a infinity symbol? No, I don't think so. Wow. Wow, you guys. Again, and it's in reverse here. Your little bunny here. So, look what just happened over there. I just saw that. Okay, Virgo. Virgo, your Queen of Swords just hopped. The Queen of Cups just moved over here into your energy. Oh, this is really goosebumpy. This is the healing coming through. So I hope that you're feeling that today. I hope that this is bringing some of that to you. If that is where it comes from, if it only comes from here, I hope that this brings you that peace and clarity that you're looking for, or gets you on the road to that, so you can also be clear about your direction. Reverse this staff and head in the direction, because I see some of you might be here and yeah, and the twin flame energy is here for a lot of you. I know that's not for everyone. There's soulmate energy here too. Some of you might still move on, you know. And again, we got some clarity that it can be there's a pretty big reconnect here. There's a lot of work. There's a lot that needs to go on to get to that point, if that's what you're wanting here in the Queen of Pentacles. And I don't know, it's looking likely, or simply the healing, because you sent that little bunny, matters of the heart, the year of the rabbit, like this is the time, you know, and the new beginnings. You sent that little bunny here over to your person's energies. You both are here in this heartbreak and this Three of Swords, this apologetic energy here in reverse. And this is recovering, and this is healing also, guys. Which is also, of course, the Queen of Cups. So are you healing from the separation and moving on, or are you healing and coming back together? It's just going to be different for everybody. And I'm going to leave these both. I'm putting this back here because that was the message. Actually, let's put them back in. That was the message that needed to come through, the way the Queen of Cups hopped over. What a beautiful reading. Okay, you guys, let's bring in a little bit of oracle and some messages from their higher self, and then we're going to close your reading, Virgo. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please show us what Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs needs to see in regard to this connection, this person, their someone, whoever may even have just come through today? Aho, let's do a little bit of movement first, guys, with the energy, okay? Just a little extra movement. Okay, let's see, what do you got for us? What do you have for us? The masculine, oh, guys, so yeah, it's masculine energy. We all have, are these for you? I feel like this is yours too. We all have, look at how many are coming through here. Okay, so this is just how it's going. I don't generally take this many, but they're really wanting to come in. Let's take a look at them, okay? So first of all, it's the Purity, which is actually quite a beautiful card, and it came in reverse. And it's really not surprising because it's connecting with me with the Three of Swords in reverse, with the Ace of Swords in reverse, with the Seven of Swords in reverse, which is the apologetic energy for not telling you the truth about something, hiding feelings, possibly some indiscretions, some bad judgment, lying, whatever that is. Yeah, so that is actually very, very clear. But, you know, this is three. It's the divine. It's divine timing. It's communication. It's growth. It is here in reverse, and that's because we know that things are really slow down here. So it's actually not surprising to me. It can be that you're dealing with a divine masculine, but this is also divine masculine energy. We all have divine masculine and divine feminine energy. And interesting too, we've seen a lot of princess cards here today, which is the feminine energy in these particular cards. So this person, I just feel like, is really, well, yeah, rebalancing that so that they can come with the healing, with the truth and the healing and the peace offering. Because if you have an overabundance of masculine energy, it might create still some separation and ego and somebody really having a hard time moving forward. I don't feel like it's about that so much. It's almost that, yeah, there's a lot of emotion here, and it's more fear than it is of overabundance of masculine energy, and that has been getting balanced out, and I actually really like that. And look at this card too. You know, this is a new beginning here, guys, and so things are going to start getting covered up here, by the way, just to warn you. Well, yeah, look at the moon's hanging off the clouds, which can be indecision, bad judgment. This person is, really in that energy of rebalancing in order to come and offer this healing, whatever that's going to mean for you. And again, it just can be that it's here today, you guys. You know, if you're not hearing from them, or you're not seeing this person that is on your mind here today, you know, she's blocked here, but this is really your person's energy, because we've been kind of waiting for the moon card to actually reverse, which is, you know, the truth coming, and the sun to upright, so that it's not taking so long, because you might not be here anymore. That's the thing, because they know they're holding it here. It's interesting. There's a lot of moon energy, and that's really a lot of what's going on here. Look at all the emotional energy, you know, the resilience of, taking a lot. This is a lot like the Ten of Wands, isn't it, in many ways? What is in here? It looks like snakes, or is it snakes coming out, or is it dragon? I mean, what is that? What is this egg? Is this like the earth cracked open? It's almost like the earth cracked open, like it's just been a lot, you know? And this is also coming in with growth and communication, and because I feel like you guys have been through a lot. You've been through a lot, which is why we see this indecision of maybe you not waiting here. The divine timing. It's almost like the earth cracked open here, you know? It's like, it's enough now. I've had enough. You've been very resilient, this connection as well. And, you know, in some strange way, it does bring in more soulmate energy, but it also brings in, and we know that, you can just see it, Saturn, you know, just slowing everything down. And, well, it's a lot, you know. It's also bringing in that Temperance in reverse. It's a little bit of chaotic energy here, you know. But this balance taking place, and look, holding that moon, which we know here, but still clouded. It's very much the moon in the upright and the sun in reverse for this new beginning, which I do feel, whatever that's going to be, whether it's simply making peace or something much bigger, guys, is coming. Should you want it anymore? Should you be there? Interesting. Acceptance. This is the four areas of support and stability: mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. And it's in the upper right here. And look at the connection together. Up here in the divine, the clouds have parted. There are doves flying off. There are hearts flying off, hearts coming from the hand. What is this accepting of? Is this reciprocity? I can never say the word. Is somebody reaching out for somebody else? Accepting what? Interesting. This is going to be really up for interpretation for you, because I don't really feel any clear connection to why this is here. And I see this card a lot in readings, and it can be real clear. Today it's sort of like, well, yeah, you know, decisions for some of you, twin flame energy. The soul connection we know is here. And, you know, soul connection, some can be, soul contracts can be broken, some can't. Doesn't mean that we're even going to be with people, you know. And soulmate energy, we have a lot of soulmates, romantic or otherwise. They're not always life partners. There's very clearly a connection here, and it's very clear that somebody needs to apologize. But what you do is your free will, you know, and what you do is, well, yeah, trusting your inner compass and your gut instinct, so that you know the path. Look, because this was coming in reverse. It's interesting. This does look like a big mirror in many ways for some of you. That can be more twin flame energy. And the 8 also bringing in the infinity. But that's also life force. That's also balance, connecting us to Libra. Forever love, just somebody that, yeah, I mean, that can be a lot of things, you guys. We could be talking 6 of Cups energy here, of past life energy. Twin flame energy can also simply be that it's just someone you feel like you're always going to have a place in your heart. And, you know, the staff is in reverse, and the staff and the path, interesting, are both in reverse here. So this is kind of an undecided direction, undecided outcome, a Time will tell outcome. Nobody's really sure. Look, this ladder looks a little bit rickety. But all the steps are there in the upright. When this is going to be uprighted, all the steps are there. This new path, look. And I'm just looking to see, is that grass or is that, I think that might be grass. It's actually looking quite peaceful, isn't it? This is very beautiful, but it's sharp, and you know, it's like endless challenges and mountains, and it's sort of like, here's a chance to start over, and here's a chance to move. This is an 8. It's an action number, accomplishing something, you know, and can be considered a lucky number. It is connected to some karma too, and also Saturn, of course, bringing in the karma, bringing in the obstacles. We see it all, some life lessons. It's in reverse here, so yeah, which direction they both are you guys going to go? What are you going to decide, and what direction are you going to go, you know? And I hope it's in the whatever it is that it's helping you with your healing, because it's really clear here that Archangel Michael wants to offer that to you, you know, to show you a way, light a new way for you, light a path for the highest good of you, for the highest good of all. Healing energy, it's the way that jumped over. Okay, you guys, so I think that is, yeah, we're done. It was kind of long today. I didn't mean for it to go so long. I'm going to bring in some messages from their higher self, Virgo, then we're going to close your reading. Thank you. Why am I saying thank you? I was going to say thank you, Spirit Guides. Virgo's person, someone here, what do you want to say to your Virgo? Messages from their higher self. I really do care. Please believe me. Yeah, we have a deep soul connection. Okay, so we already know that, and we talked about that. Interesting. Conversations with you were the highlight of my day. I will always love you. I love you now until the end of time. I wish I could see you in person. I think about every conversation we've ever had. Yeah, so somebody here, I feel like it's your person. It could also be you, but this trouble writing, I really do feel like it's your person, because it's pretty clear here that they want to make peace and apologize. So it can be that you see each other, or they get this message through and are able to send that healing to you. And it can't even be, again, that it goes way further than that, but they want to make amends. They want to apologize. Just, they're still blocked here. We can see that in the Ace of Swords in reverse, but also more importantly, the Sun card in reverse, that it's just slow, you know. Yeah, and the Moon in the upright, you know, that it's still, you're not seeing it. You are my person, or seeing it but kind of looking away, if you know what I mean. Because we also see that in this particular card, you know, she's kind of still got the clouds covering. Interesting, because that is bringing in Joni Mitchell's Both Sides Now. It's just been a really popular song message this week. I want to write that down. I did not expect to fall so in love with you, because that is regret for not seeing things the way they were, or seeing things at all. I look at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's clouds illusions. I recall, I really don't know clouds at all. I could sing the whole song for you, actually. It's one of my favorite songs. And, but I won't. Not today. We're kind of running out of time, you guys. It's gone on really much longer than I've been wanting readings to go on, because I want to be able to offer you more, but that song is coming through for you today. Virgo, we're going to close your reading. I really appreciate you joining me. Thank you for taking time out of your day to be here. If you enjoyed today's reading, please like the reading and subscribe to the channel if you have not. This really helps to continue growing so that I can bring you more readings. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when they're coming, whether it's, you know, if you want to see if it's your reading that week, twin flame readings down below if you're on a twin flame journey. Also messages from your person, the kind of readings where if it's for you, it's for you. My readings are all timeless. So it's when you are feeling drawn, there's something there for you. Also, I will be going live regularly. I just haven't figured out I think it's the internet. I just haven't been able to dedicate the time I need to that. So that will also be telling you in the notifications should you turn them on. Okay, you guys, thank you so much. What a beautiful reading, Virgo. I wish you love, light, all things good. Also, speaking of beautiful, have a beautiful day. I look forward to seeing you at another reading. Bye.